Hey Pisces, welcome to October 2019. Now you may be feeling like you just want to get away from it all in October. And for some of you, you could be feeling torn between your daily work requirements and your dream project that your heart is into, you want to be focused on. For some of you, you've got this dream project going on and your heart is just wanting to be there, yet you have your day-to-day responsibilities, you have your day-to-day chores, and there's also this strong need for you to take a vacation from people, from the world, and go on a retreat in October, if you can get away. Both moons in October are very intense. The Aries full moon on the 13th is being T-squared by powerful Pluto, and the Scorpio new moon on the 27th is being opposed by wild Uranus. So these moons are very intense, and that's why for you it's okay to say, you know what, I'm taking it on the down low. I'm taking time for myself. I'm going to maybe even hibernate a bit, go on a vacation, go on a retreat, get away from it all, and come back regenerated, rejuvenated. And the good news is you're really happy with your own company this month. Like you're in a great relationship with yourself. And you and yourself are getting along fine. It's the world that's going to be a bit crazy. That's because Pluto stations direct on October 3rd. Then Mercury, the messenger, enters Scorpio right after him on October 3rd. Mars enters Libra on the 4th. Venus enters Scorpio on the 8th. And the Aries full moon has a powerful T-square between the sun and the moon and Pluto, which is going to just be crazy making because it's going to be stirring things up with people and our relationships. Now for you, you are an Aries when it comes to your money, when it comes to your resources, when it comes to what you love and value. Libra rules the area of other people's money, other people's values, your partner's money, your partner's values. Pluto is squaring the sun and the moon exactly. It's all at 20 degrees. This is going to be bringing up toxic material from our subconscious, toxic material from our unconscious, hidden agendas, power plays, power struggles. It's going to be, the manipulation or guilt or projecting, where we can be projecting onto others actually what we're doing, or they can be projecting onto us what they're doing. So it's going to be intense and creating power struggles. So for some of you, it could be to do with because Aries rules the individual. So this is why, for you, you just want to do your own thing. Even if you're married or you're in a relationship, you're going to be feeling this pull to just like go fishing, go off on your own, go, take a yoga retreat, do something that you want to be doing. But your partner could be like, no, we need to do it together. We need to do it as a family. And that's where you could be just like, oh man, I really need this time to myself. And I love my partner, I love my family, but I really need a vacation from them. It's okay, it will pass. That's the good news, is that these moons, they move very quickly and they'll pass quickly. So we don't have to make any final decisions in October about how we really feel. It can just be that you need more time for yourself because you have all this work responsibility. You have so much going on in your work and achieving your goals and getting things done that you want to be having time for yourself. Now, if you can't get away for a retreat or a vacation, get to the water. Go to a beach or go to a river or go to a lake. Getting quiet time by water could just do the trick for you. Even a spa would be great for you, like spending a day at the spa and getting a nice massage, sitting in the steam room, sitting in the hot tub. However, you use the water to nourish and nurture you and energize you. When I'm really tired, what I like to do is I get in the water and I visualize the water putting energy back into my body. And it's a pretty good technique so that, because I work so much all the time that there are some days where I'm just like so tired. And I love water and I like to get into the water. And when I'm in the water, I like to visualize the water putting energy back into my body. So when you're in the water, visualize the water feeding your cells, feeding your muscles, feeding your bones, and putting energy back into you. Because this can be a wonderful time for you to regenerate and rejuvenate yourself. And if your dream project hits a critical stage of development, it's very important not to panic. Because the thing with this Aries moon and even this Scorpio new moon, with Uranus opposing it, it's very easy for us to freak out and get scared about something, or oh my gosh, my dream is, where'd it go? It hit a roadblock, or it's hit some critical stage of development. It's very important that you stay true to your vision, because all is well, and that we don't know why things have to unfold the way they do. But that doesn't mean that the angels, higher power, the universe isn't working for you behind the scenes. And Jupiter is in harmonious energy flow with the Aries full moon. It's just kind of hard to notice it with Pluto in there being so intense and powerful. But Jupiter is in this area of your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your work in the world. So Jupiter, is saying all is well. That even if you hit a roadblock, or someone says, oh, I can't do this for you, or, oh, this isn't working out, you'll find a solution. It will work out. That's going to be your spiritual test here in October, is to not react with the people, because people are going to be very reactive at both these moons. And so people are going to be reacting. And the power is always with the one who acts, not with who reacts. So if we get on the crazy bandwagon with everybody the roof is falling, and then we wake up the next day and it's no, there's the roof is fine. What was that about? Pluto, squaring the sun and the moon, pushing everyone's buttons, pulling up our subconscious fears, like when we were out having to hunt for a living, or we died on the farm because the crops failed. That's not going to happen. That's not happening. That's just some old record coming up for transmutation. And so it's very important that we stay present, that we stay in the here and now, and don't get caught up in the brouhaha that's going to be stirred up by the collective consciousness. The moon rules the collective consciousness. The moon rules how we feel, but it also rules the collective consciousness. I always gauge what the public is going to do by where the moon is. And the moon moves every 2.5 days. So right now I'm recording this, and it's the full moon in Pisces. And Neptune is activating everything. And so it's a very dreamy time. It's a very spiritual time. It's a creative time. Pluto rules power and transformation. So next month, at this time, it's going to be a completely different moon. It's not going to be this dreamy, spiritual, meditative, sleepy kind of moon. It's going to be people are fighting. People are arguing. The battle is going on between the sexes. The male energy, the female energy, my individual needs versus what we need together. And we always want to meet in the middle. But for you, it is about taking a time out from the drama, taking a time out from other people's problems, other people's agenda, and really listening to what you need, what's right for you. And for you, you need a vacation. You need to take a vacation from people and do things that regenerate you and rejuvenate you and energize you. Because it's very important that you stay true to your vision, not other people's vision, your vision. This is an Aries moon. That is about the individual. Doesn't mean we're not in relationship. We're all in relationships. It means that it's about what you individually love and value, what you individually need as a soul on her or his journey in this life. And then when the energy moves along, the sun enters your sister sign, Scorpio, on the 23rd, and we have the Scorpio new moon on the 27th. You're really going to want to travel at this point because you have Mercury there in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, and now the sun and the moon are in Scorpio. Now this is good for you because Scorpio pours positive energy into any planets you have in Pisces. And Uranus and Taurus sextiles Pisces. Harmonious energy flow, opportunity. Now we've got a lot of opposition going on here because a full moon is opposition. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through other people or outside external events. So something happens outside and we go, oh, this is what I really want. Or, whoa, this person is revealing this to me and this is how I'm responding. This is how I feel about it. Scorpio is about your deepest desires. Scorpio rules your higher consciousness, your spirituality, your faith, your beliefs, your religion. And it is in harmonious energy flow with you. The challenge is we've got crazy Uranus down here whacking this moon. He was whacking the Libra new moon too. So I guess the universe really wants us all to be original, independent, rebellious, disruptive, and awaken to what is true for us so that we're liberated. This is about the liberation of your consciousness. This is about the liberation of your thinking. This is about the liberation of your life and what you're doing for you to live your truth, to be true to who you are, and live authentically. Now, there are some roadblocks here. Be aware of that. The sun will square Saturn on the 7th, and Mars is squaring Saturn on the 27th. If your beautiful dream job, your dream project hits a roadblock or something on the 7th or the 27th, that's okay. These are very fast-moving transits. The sun moves past Saturn in a day. A couple of days, it's undone. Done. Done, undone. And then the same with Mars. Mars moves very quickly too. And so as Mars moves past it, it's going to reveal to you that you need to slow down, get to the river, get to the lake, take a spa day, go on a vacation, do something nice for you, and keep the faith that all is well. And to have faith in your higher power, in your higher self, that everything is going exactly as it needs to. May not be what we expect, because Uranus brings the unexpected. Uranus is always the unexpected. Even if I'm telling you that the unexpected is going to happen, it can happen in a way you never thought possible. Or it can happen in a situation that you didn't even see. And so it's always surprising, even to astrologers, that we know Uranus, we know how he works, we know what he does, and we're still surprised by, oh my gosh, I had no idea that it was going on with this person or this situation was going on. So it is about revealing your deepest desires. And for you, it's in regards to how you think and communicate, what you love and value, your spirituality, your higher consciousness, as well as your work, what you publish, what you communicate to the world, what you share with the world, what you teach, what you're learning. And you have so much going on that it's been going on all year for you, Pisces. Like, this has been a wild year, a good year, but you've been so busy that you need time to breathe here in October. And you need the space to do it in. And that means, some boundaries with others, taking special me days, doing things that's nice for you, so that you are rejuvenating yourself and re-energizing yourself. Now, another interesting dynamic we have going on here is Mercury is going to retrograde October 31st through November 20th. And Mercury will be in Scorpio from October 3rd through December 9th. That's over 2 months in deep, dark Scorpio. Now, you may be rethinking your own philosophy. You could be reevaluating what you believe. And this is good news, because there's information that's coming into your consciousness during this time that is very valuable and on a deep level. So it's like you're taking your spirituality to a whole other level. And as a result, you can be incorporating more into what you believe than ever before. So it's interesting how this Mercury retrograde for you is about looking at your own consciousness, your own higher consciousness. So this is a wonderful time for you to be on a retreat, communing with Source, communing with Spirit, your mighty I Am Presence, your soul self, communing with God, and getting it on with God. Okay, and let's talk, because God is talking to you in a very profound way, on a very deep soul level. And so there's a lot happening with you in higher consciousness, in the higher realms. And you want to be in a space where you can receive that insight, that knowledge, those teachings that are going to be given to you here in October, November, into December, because Mercury is going to stay in this area even after the Sun in Scorpio moves on to Sagittarius and Venus moves on to Sagittarius. Mercury will still be here in this area of higher consciousness, spirituality, your philosophy. It's going to be interesting to see how this shapes each one of you, and the way you see the world, and the way you see the universe, and your relationship to the universe. Now, for those of you available for love, open for love, I would say, I'm not really seeing like this is a time where you're like totally wanting to be meeting new people. I see, again, like this is a time where you really want to be doing your own thing, where you really want to go off and do something really spiritual, do something that's like all about you and your needs and what's right for you. Like you're really enjoying your own company. Doesn't mean you can't meet someone. Maybe you could meet them, at a retreat or on vacation or while you're traveling. I just see the focus really being with, like you're just enjoying your own company and you're just loving the relationship that you're having with you and meeting your own needs, that you almost don't want to be distracted by other people. For those of you coupled, watch out during this Aries full moon and even this Scorpio new moon, because you really do want to be kind of doing your own thing. And Doesn't mean you don't love your partner. It just means that this is a cycle where, you know, the relationship you're having with you and the relationship you're having with God is more profound and needs to be nourished and nurtured at this time rather than focusing on others, doing for others. This is where the universe wants you doing for you so that you're available to the universe. Career looks great. Your career is doing very well and will continue to thrive and do well. That's why it's so important that you're taking this time for yourself, because you have so much responsibility. This has been a very good year for Pisces, and you have a lot of work and a lot of responsibility, but we can't burn the candle at both ends. There are times where we just need to dial it back, go off, and be out in nature, be doing things that are rejuvenating. And that's very important for your health, because your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you have to give to others, the more you have to bring to the table with your work. So your health is going to be asking for a retreat, asking for a vacation, asking for time away to just do wonderful things that your soul wants to be doing, your inner child wants to be doing, having fun, playing, being by the water. Spiritually, this is the test. Will you have faith and trust that all is well? Will you stay true to your vision? Will you do what's right for you? Will you take that vacation? Will you take that time to commune with Source and Spirit through meditation, through relaxation, through play? Recreation, recreation. The word recreation means recreate. And we recreate with Creator, creation. And for you, it's about getting by the water, getting to that retreat space, and nourishing and nurturing you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Pisces, you're rocking awesome. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it does let you know when I upload. So until next time, Pisces, stay true to your vision and go on that retreat.